Today, we're going to be spraying her down. This is something somewhat new to me. Spraying is not new. I've sprayed for years. I put down PGR, plant growth regulator, tons of weed killer, insecticide. That's mainly what I've sprayed. I've never used liquid fertilizer. I did do hose end sprayer of some Humic, I guess. Yeah, I did do that. Probably 10 years ago. I bought 2 containers of it. Air-8 it was called. Air-8 Plus or something. So I did that. That's the only thing I did. But that was hose end sprayer. Pretty simple. Hope you can hear me with the air conditioner running, but it's running because it's, I think it was 86 or something again today. It's a little cooler right now. It's probably 82, but still humid as heck. I don't know if I have to run a sticker or not with this stuff to make it stick to the grass blades, but I think I'm going to put it in anyways. But I'm going to do the right thing and probably read the instructions. Probably not. So I did bring out some T-NEX. I don't know if I can put that with this product, but that's why I think I might need the sticker, is for the T-NEX. I'm going to put some plant growth regulator down over there. The grass has been growing like crazy. So today we got some Rgs, Humic, Air-8, and then I have, you know what? Interesting. I have Greene Punch or Greene Pop. I don't remember which one I have. I'm not going to put that down. In John's, again, 8-minute video he gave me on my soil analysis, we were talking afterwards and he said that I should put that down separately because it's a much heavier rate. So, okay, he knows his product, so I'm not going to question that at all. So, I've never used any of this stuff. I haven't read anything on it as far as instructions. I see everybody do this, so I'm assuming this is what you got to do. Get that shook up. Get that shook. Oh, I know why they're wet. The garage is cool. It's condensation. Just dawned on me. I was like, they're all 3 wet. The garage is about 71 degrees and it's 84 or something out here and humid, and it's not humid in the garage. So I have used this only once, and I had mixed results. Again, I did the proper thing. I read the instructions, probably not quite right, and my spray pattern, it was kind of windy that day. It's a little bit breezy now. There's gust. It's quiet, and then there's a gust. I had some yellowing, which is common, and then I had some areas where it didn't appear to do anything. Like it was, you could see it was like a defined line. It all came out of the same tank. So I don't know if I started walking faster, it just didn't get enough down. I don't know what I did. So you could do all these separate, but in reality, who's got time for that? I know I don't, and I know most of you don't either. So we're gonna give her a whirl. You should always put a little bit of water in the tank first before you add anything. So I'm gonna probably put a gallon in. I don't walk that fast when I spray, so I do average, it's about 1 gallon per 1,000 square feet. If you walk faster, obviously you get more square footage out of that. Walk slower, you get less. So yeah, I get 1 gallon per 1,000 square feet. And that's kind of the math that I do. So when it says you need this per 1,000 square feet, I know that's how much product I need per gallon. Makes it a lot easier too. Otherwise you got to get math, and there's probably some science involved in there. I've been out of school too long. I just also want to prove to you guys it doesn't need to be that complicated. It is, and it can be. You obviously do want to do things right, because you can kill your lawn, hurt your lawn. Thank you. So you do want to do it right. I ran through 16 tanks of ant killer yesterday at my Outlaws house, and then I think I did 3 here last night. And this filter kept getting clogged over at their place, but I think it was the water from the barn. So I want to make sure it's clean before I go to spray this stuff. I was even half tempted, and still am, to take this filter right out to spray this stuff. I just know a lot of complaints of people of, oh, this stuff's clogging, this stuff's clogging. So, the only downside is this is a fan tip. And if I take this screen out, it could clog the tip. But I guess what's the difference at this point? If it's clogging the tip or the screen. So I'm going to try it first with the screen in, even though I honestly don't know that there's going to be much of a difference. If the screen clogs, the tip's going to... If the screen clogs, because you have it in, it's not going to spray. If the tip clogs, because you don't have the screen in, it's not going to spray. So the end result is it's not going to spray if you have issues. So, but the plus side of having the screen in, again, you want to make sure that your tip's the right way with your handle here. If you have the screen in, it can take more garbage, more debris, where if the tip gets one little thing in there, it's going to get partially clogged, where the screen can be half clogged, you know, and still spray fine. So, okay, that's okay. That's in there. I was trying to think yesterday, as I went through 16 tanks, arm pumped. I should really get a backpack sprayer. So, okay, let's, I think the Humic is the thickest one. Wondering if I should do that separate. Let's get some Air-8 out here. Okay. Apply a maximum rate of 6 ounces per 1,000. Oh, minimum rate. See? I gotta read. So, apply a minimum rate of 6 ounces per 1,000 square feet and a maximum rate of 9 ounces per 1,000 square feet. Dilute. So for every ounce of water, or every ounce of Air-8, they want you to have 7 ounces of water, which that's not going to be an issue for me, for the area that I'm doing. Let's see, this RGS. Do not exceed 3 ounces when daytime temperatures are above 85. It's key. Again, it's been 90 and 80, 95, 85. It's supposed to start cooling down a little, but we're still supposed to be in the 80s, so I'll probably follow those directions. Maybe. Probably not. Should be agitated prior to and during application. Tank mixing. Apply at a minimum rate of 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet and a maximum rate of 6 ounces per 1,000 square feet. Dilute. So that appears to be okay. Humic. Mixed product should be agitated prior to and during application. Turf. Apply as an additive to regular fertilization program at a rate of 3 to 9 ounces per 1,000 square feet with sufficient water to cover for thorough coverage. Minimum dilution 7 to 1. So, okay, this is all pretty simple. This is the tricky one, which I'm not 100% sure I want to do. cool season grass. So cool season grass side, not warm season or cool season, Kentucky Blue. And I'm going to go with the mixture. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with the pure Kentucky Bluegrass because it's less product. I'd rather err on the side of caution and just have it grow faster than I want, as opposed to too much and then it not growing and turning yellow. So I'm going to go with the Kentucky Bluegrass, 0.6 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So again, I'm doing 3,000 square feet. So 0.6 times 3. So it's 1.8 ounces. Ew, check this thing out. I think it's a maggot. He kind of hopped. Check that thing out. I was just creeping in the lawn there. I probably didn't even show you. Yeah, he was just creeping through. So 1.8 ounces for my 3 gallons. So I'll be right back. 1.8 ounces for my 3 gallons. To see if it does require a sticker. Use surfactant. So yes, it does. So okay. So now I gotta read the label on 1 to 2 teaspoons per gallon. Well, that's not small enough. So I have 3 gallons, so it'll be 3 teaspoons, 4 teaspoons in a tablespoon? Because I could put 4 in. I'm going to use my tenacity thing, and I'm going to put 4 teaspoons in. I'm going to go a little bit, not as light as they want, or I'm going to go right, let's see, it'd be 3 or 6. So I'm going to go with 4. I don't know if I can get that. Okay, so that is 3 teaspoons. This stuff is slippery. I've had other stuff before that was more like soap. So I'm actually going to do 4.5 because that's what I have in here. So 4.5 teaspoons. So we got that in there. I don't think wow. I don't know if I should be putting that in with for the Air-8 or Rgs or not, because it wants to probably not stick, not coat the leaves. I don't know. So okay, we're gonna go with 1.8 ounces. My measuring cup goes 1 to 2. So we're going to do the right thing and guess. And of course you don't want to do this on your lawn in case you spill. This stuff shouldn't really hurt it. This stuff definitely would. So that is about 1.5-ish. I don't want that to dribble on the lawn anywhere, so give it a little water and get that into here. Okay. We got the T-NEX in. I was really hoping to get this top section done too, but I gotta mow it first because there's so many leaves that have fallen. That ain't gonna happen tonight. Humic12. 3 to 9 ounces per 1,000. So let's go with 6. So 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 ounces. I'm not going to taste it, but I'm going to reshake that. I don't know if it's Humic. I thought it stunk. I don't smell success at all. Very little. So, okay, so we're gonna go with 6 ounces per gallon. So, this is gonna be a little trickier to pour because it's heavy. Six. $12. Precisely 18 ounces. Not a teaspoon more or less. That is precise, baby. Okay, Humic done. And now you see a lot of people on the internet, they use paint agitators. That's what I was going to use for my drill, my cordless. I can't find it. So therefore, I'm not using it. My back's going to be wet because I just sprayed the back of the tank. Okay. Air-8. So we want 7 ounces per 1,000. 7 times 3 is 21 when I went to school, but with the new math, I have no idea. So, since I don't have a 7 mark, I'm gonna go right between 6 and 8. Whoa. We're going to consider that an 8 and do the next one at 6. Six-ish. It's a little more, so we probably got about 22 ounces, which is okay. So we could do up to 27. First glance, the RGS and the Humic look the same. I'm sorry, Air-8. RGS and the Air-8s look the same. Air-8 does not have a smell. I couldn't pick up on it at least. So here's RGS. I like to tip it upside down because if there's anything stuck on the bottom, when you shake it, it splashes up and brings that back around. So this one said do not. So 3 ounces per 1,000. So there's a fly buzzing around here. That's got a little fish oil. Yep, fish oil. Got fish oil smell to it, RGS. So we're gonna do 3, 6, 9. 9 ounces, which I could do in 2 pours. Actually, I'm gonna do in 2 pours. I'm gonna do a 6. It says do not do more, so I don't want to do more. So there's 6. And now 3. That's 2. 3-ish. So we're 9-ish ounces. Okay. So what I normally do, because I hate to read labels and I never remember, I just usually take a permanent marker and I'll write 3 ounces per gallon on my jugs. I haven't on any of these, so, but that's what I usually like to do. Makes it easier. Don't need to do any math, you've already done it. Not that there's any math to do in that, but kind of like Connor's place. Neighbors next door are renting out their house. It's not nearly as nice as Connor's neighbor's place, but there's some fishermen over there. That's just fine. They ain't hurting nobody. They were grilling out last night when I was spraying weeds. It smelled good. Made me hungry. So I just want to clean this out. This had the sticker in it. That won't hurt the yard. You can just hose that off right over. I could have done that with the RGS too, I suppose, and that stuff. I still haven't used Tenacity. I bought it. That stuff even suds up like soap and kind of smells like soap. So now I like to take the screen out and then just helps mix it all. So, but I haven't used Tenacity yet. I bought it for my clover and stuff, and possible some nimbleweed, which some viewer gave me that information. He thinks some of my grass is nimbleweed that I was trying to get rid of last year. I think you might be right. Okay, so I did everything for 3 gallons. I have 3 gallons of water, precisely, not an ounce more, not an ounce less. Not because I couldn't find my mixer for my drill. Not gonna use that to agitate this up. Remember, safety first, folks, safety first. And ouch, getting old, knees are getting sore. Look at that. From where I was kneeling, the grass must be wet here. The ground is soft. I can feel where my knee was. Interesting. So I just grab it, shake it up, and actually it feels really light. Yep, that's an interesting thing. So usually you can see the difference between the foam and the water. Nope. I picked it up and it felt really light, and after shaking it, it's down to about 2.5 gallons. Glad I caught that. Not with herbicide, but like with this, that's really not probably going to hurt anything. I'll just give it a quick extra spray in the beginning. Once it starts spraying, it should be all product anyways. Oh yeah, that feels better. So still appears to be 3 gallons. Okay, let's go spray. I'm gonna follow the mower stripes, which are double. So I'm gonna put you on top of the hill, looking down. You can still see by the pine tree there. It's a little dry even after the water yesterday, but so the stripes are actually more pronounced than they are on the camera. So that's what I'm gonna follow. That's what I'm gonna follow. I usually wear boots for this, but I have my tennis shoes on and I don't feel like going outside. Okay. So the advantage is also, if you still have more in the tank when you're done, you can just do another more walking. Try to hold it knee height-ish. The disadvantage to a pump is you have more pressure the more you pump. So if you're not consistently pumping, you're not consistently spraying. So you guys are gonna have a funny view because I'm gonna be pumping and spraying with the camera, if that's even possible. we're actually pretty close to a perfect spray because if you remember, I have 2,600 square feet and I made 3 gallons worth of stuff, which should cover 3,000. And that's what I got left, about a half a gallon. So I'm just gonna walk quickly and spray it out on here. Okay, so that was 3 gallons, which I covered that basically one full time and had about a half a gallon left. And then I walked quickly and got it about half covered with the remaining half gallon. So we'll see what that looks like. May have a funny stripe in it, I don't know. It's hot. It's too hot to be doing work. The time, because I gotta go by the Outlaws. Oh, I'm wringing wet. It's gross. For dinner, so I'm gonna check the time. If I have enough time, I'm gonna fire up the sprinklers over there. I'm gonna hop on the mower and mow this. And I might try to spray this. I don't know what time it is though. So let's see if I can do this while filming. Sometimes I have good luck. It's 5:54. I have an hour, so that's what I'm gonna do. Although I sure would like to weed eat here. I don't know. I'd like to weed eat because I mowed on Saturday. I didn't weed eat before I mowed. So it's long in certain areas. So I'm gonna fire up I can do this in an hour. I got faith. I'm not gonna mix it yet, but I'm gonna move this off, weed eat, mow, and then spray. Oh, it's nice and cool in the garage. This is why I hate safety glasses. They fog up. But when weed eating, this is important. I've had so much stuff in my eye, even with glasses on. The goggles that the left tool or right tool uses, he's got the right answer. I just don't have those. top part done. Gonna fire up the Toro HD and give this a quick mow. So I don't know if you guys could see or not how much debris I blew off. That's why I blew it all that way. I just mowed back and forth that way to keep it blowing off so I can spray. I'm not sure I have time to spray now. It actually doesn't look bad. It kind of looks horrible on the camera. I don't get that, but to the eye, it doesn't look bad. Usually the eye looks a little worse. That's my drone footage. Yeah, I'm not sure. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Ding dong. Hit it below. You'll get an alert whenever we post something, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's watchable, sometimes it's not.